Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack. I am Melissa Deely, your host, and this week I want to talk to you about empowered health. And what I mean by empowered health is sharing information and knowledge with you so that you can be responsible for your health, so that you can understand just how much there is that you can do in ensuring that you have your health, which of course is your greatest asset. And that's what I'm all about, is teaching empowered health. And I do that through these health hacks, through my podcast, Don't Wait for Your Wake Up Call, and in the courses that I teach and when I'm working one-to-one with my clients. And the reason I'm so passionate about that is that I believe many of us were raised to believe that if you got sick, you would go to the doctor and they would make you better. And the problem with that thought process is that A, expecting somebody else to make you better is putting an awful lot of responsibility on someone else. It's also giving up your power as you put that responsibility on someone else. And the reality is that the human body is such a miracle. It is designed to heal, but nobody can do it for you. You need to be part of that process. And when you work in partnership with someone, you will achieve great healing. When you're expecting someone else to do it for you, it may not happen at all. It may just take way, way longer. And I love the fact that back in ancient China and even in India, way back in 5,000, 6,000 years ago, the doctors weren't paid if their villagers got sick. So that meant that the doctors would teach the villagers how not to get sick. And that is what's missing in our society today. There's not enough education around being proactive in our health so that we don't get sick, because guess what? There's no money in you not getting sick. And I've said it before, Big Pharma cares more about shareholder profit than they do about human health. They want you and every other human on this planet to be on medication and have to take it every day for the rest of your life, because that's how they make money and that's how they increase their shareholder return year after year. When you take responsibility for your health, when you start to create awareness around the symptoms, the way your body's talking to you, recognizing that aging doesn't have to feel worse, it doesn't have to include aches and pains, that seasonal allergies are an indication that your gut is out of balance and we can resolve that, that PMS and menopause symptoms are also signs of hormones being out of balance and we can resolve that. When you start to understand all of this and take action quickly, we can bring the body back into balance very quickly as well. And then you don't have to suffer with your symptoms anymore. You can get back to full energy and truly enjoying your life versus slowly and steadily getting worse and worse and worse until those symptoms have gone from the gentle touch of a feather to a 2x4 hitting you over the head to possibly even a wrecking ball. And from that point, it is so much harder to heal. The body still can, because it truly is a miracle when we create the environment for it to do so, but it will take much longer. So I just want you to stop and think about whose responsibility is your health. And if it's your responsibility, are you taking responsibility for your health to ensure that you don't even get sick? Or if you do get sick because your immune system needs to be tested every once in a while, that it's literally a mild cold, something that you're over in a couple of days, and you can keep going with your life. And if you want to know more about how to do that, please reach out. That's what I teach. It's what I love to share. It's possible for each and every one of us. Melissa at yourguidedhealthjourney.com.